morning, my name is Clara. I'm going to present a question in C# which needs one to design a Windows Form application that connects to database with features insert, update, delete, and view, and search for records from the database. First of all, I will design the layout with these text boxes and labels, then buttons insert, clear, update, delete, and view, then search. The view button is used to show up the records already inserted in the database. Then the search button is used to search for a record among the many which is inserted in the database. Delete button is used to erase the unwanted data from the database. Then update is used to edit data from the database. Then clear, it clears the information already entered in the text boxes. Then insert is used to add records in the database. First of all, I insert the connector, then I connect the database to my SQL. Then I design a table in my SQL which will be connected to database. Then after that, I activate the insert button from here. The insert button with the connection string then the insert code, then the MySQL connection string which will connect the code to the database, and exception handler which will catch errors from the database. When I run my code, I want to insert a record. I add the username, user type as admin, then the password. I enter any because I'm registering, contact and email. When I insert, because my database and the code has a server between them, which is the record added will automatically be generated from the view, and when I press the view button, my record added is here, the 7th record. It is added. Then I go to clear button. The clear button is used to clear the records in the text boxes here. Then I press clear, they all go off. Then I go to update button. Update button is used to edit features from the database. Then I write the code for update with the SQL connection and exception handler. From that update, I want also design the delete button which will be used to delete unwanted records from the database. Then from that, I will design the search button. Then after designing the search button, I will run all the buttons at once. Then I go to delete button. Delete button is, the code is here with the connection. The connection from here, it is created, and the code creates a MySQL command object. Then SQL query to be executed can be passed on to the command from this code. It also has the connection and exception handler for catching the errors. Then I go to search button. The search button also has a connection with the database. Here is the database name. Here is the code for searching. Then the connection to database, the command for connecting to database. Then the MySQL data adapter, which represents a set of data commands and a database connections that are used to fill the dataset and update SQL Server databases. Then I have my SQL data field. This data field, it adds rows in a specific range in the collection of data table objects to match those in the data source. Then this data grid view is the one which will show up the list of records already inserted in the database. Then I run my code. I want to run the code and test for all buttons. I had tested the insert and the view button. So now I want to test update, delete, and search. I will start with search. First of all, you view. I want to search for user Ajuka. When I search, it is here in the data grid view. It is showed here. Then I want to edit this record, the one I have searched. I go to update. I search. I use the username here. It is showed up here. I want to edit from the username. User type, I can leave it like that. Then when I press update, the record is updated. When I view again, it is here. It has changed, as you can see. So far I want to delete the record I have edited, which is Ajuka. I search it here. Then I want to delete it. I press delete button. When I again view, the user Ajuka is not there because he has been deleted. That is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.